this heat of the Temple Challenge Cup between Newcastle University C and Imperial College of London, and we are straight into this one. So it's the crew from Imperial on the right of our picture on the buck station, who I think have got away just a little bit more smoothly. The Coxless left them nice and tight in on the island there. Ben Moore pulling the rudder strings in the back of this Imperial crew. They've moved out to about half a length at the top of the island.
Yeah, so this is the second boat from Imperial College in the regatta. Several of them actually have won bronzes at the Bucks Regatta and second in the B final at Marlow Championship 8. So they've got some form, they've got some confidence as they come into this first round of the Temple Challenge Cup, which is the student men's eights event here at Henley. One of the things I like about this event is that it can have athletes who've only been rowing for 12, 18 months or so, to bring new, strong athletes who are just getting into the sport alongside those who maybe rowed at school for 6, 7, 8 years or so. So it's a real combination of experience and freshness in the event.
So we saw the crew from Imperial looking strong as they came past the quarter mile. Now we see them further down the course. They're down to about the mile marker, coming down towards Remenham Club, and we see Imperial now in a nice strong lead. Those strong strokes have come down. They're still at about 36 strokes a minute. They're looking good control.
Yeah, just looking in the bow seat there's Alexander Constantinou, 24 years old. He says it's going to be his last ever Henley Regatta, possibly his last ever competition. He's been rowing for almost 10 years and he's aiming to go out on a high. And in contrast, just 2 seats in front, we've got Jack Reed, 22, and it's his first Henley Regatta. So experience in the bow seat and freshness in the 3 seat of the Imperial crew, and they're setting themselves up very well here.
Yeah, they'll be pleased with their first day performance. They're keeping it up at 36 strokes a minute, just keeping it tapping along. About the same sort of stroke rate as we see with the Newcastle crew, about 36 as they're coming down here. Heading towards the enclosure, you see that clear Imperial College on the back of the bowman in the Imperial crew.
Just passing, you can see there the drone platform. That's our fantastic camera work. We have a crew of 3 who man the drone that allow us to give you the great overhead shots. Getting a bit windy for it at this point. We have a pilot, a camera operator and a spotter that make sure that that is safe as they take the fantastic images of the crews as they pass down the course here. Just approaching the enclosures, and you can hear the crowd noise rising as they come into view. Great to see such huge crowds here for the first day of the regatta, staying late into the evening all the way along the closing stages.
Well, it's 7:10 now here in the UK, and the crowds are still there, still cheering home the crews as we see them passing the progress board, the last 10 strokes or so of the race. And it's this crew from Imperial College London who are looking strong and solid, ahead of the crew from Newcastle University C. So in the end it was about 2.5 lengths to confirm that win in the Temple Challenge Cup for Imperial College over Newcastle University C.